is better than yours. Don't act like you forgot. I call it shot. Bitch better have my money. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you want it. Like blah, blah, blah. Bitch better have my money. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you want it. Bitch better have my money. I get money, I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star.お金稼ぐ俺らはスター。お金稼ぐ私はスター。キラ私はスター。He know who I am, ain't had to say my name. Stack it up like Tetris, but this money ain't a game. 私かわいい体 Drinking out the bottle, getting twisted, marijuana. Big exotic Hermes, this a crack. Watch too expensive, ain't no way I'm getting caught. I think I'm so sexy, every shirt I own is cropped. So many carats, diamonds through the bunny hopper. US or Japan, if he meet me, he gon' bow. I got yen for your friends, if they pretty, bring them out. I'm dumb and Madam Cool, pouring sake in they mouth. Put me on his plate, bring them chopsticks to the south. I get money, I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star.
What's going on, everyone? This is Star. Welcome to the channel. And how was your week? My week was fine, thank you. Listen. So today we're talking about people pleasing. Why? Because I used to be the biggest people pleaser. And guess what? I always got the short end of the stick. So let's talk about how we all together can get out of people pleasing.
Put this in your notes. People pleasers suffer abuse from the very people they're trying to assist. Because when you put them before you, you just betrayed you. You told you was gonna do better this year, but because you're trying to satisfy them, you betrayed the promise you made to yourself to keep them happy. Maybe you are as mad as you are at them because you don't even realize you're secretly mad at yourself because you ain't doing to yourself what you promised yourself you would do. But you got all the energy for people, but ain't got no energy left for you. So how about for the next 4 months, you be to you what you been to them. The problem ain't that I can be that to you. Who gonna be it? But since won't nobody be it to me, I'll just be it to myself. And the folk who call you selfish are just the people who don't like the fact they can't benefit from all you've been doing. If I've been holding it down for you all this time, you should be happy. I'm taking time to do something for me. Because people pleasing is the ultimate betrayal of self.
What made you become a people pleaser? You wired that way, or is that a trauma response?
For sure, trauma response. I had to go all the way back to where it started, and it started in my household. And it's rooted in wanting to be liked and not ruffling feathers and making sure that making everybody happy. Like, you like me.
Yeah.
You know, it's rooted in wanting to have validation and be liked.
I feel that I have been, is a people pleaser.
Yeah.
All of those things. I can't tell if it's about being liked or trying to manipulate belonging.
Explain that.
So I cannot tell if I am doing it because I want people to like me or if I am so desperate for a sense of belonging that I manipulate myself or the situation in order to have a sense of belonging.
Wow.
I think sometimes what we're calling is I want to be liked is really I want to feel like I belong somewhere. And
That's
so
deep.
whatever music I need to listen to or not listen to, whatever actions I need to take or not need to take, I'm willing to do that because at the core, I'm looking for a sense of belonging.
Now, I can relate to both of those ladies. I was a hardcore people pleaser. I was the yes woman. Anything you asked me, yes, yes, yes. I wanted people to love me. But guess what? I was stabbing my own self in the back. Yeah. If you're a person that's always putting yourself last on the list, ask yourself why and be totally honest. And then start putting yourself first. I've always been a nice person, will give the shirt off my back if you needed it. But I wasn't getting that in return. So you know what I had to do? I had to mirror people. You get what you give. When I started putting myself first, I got a lot of pushback. I even get pushback on my YouTube channel for speaking out. But guess what? Scared money don't make no money. And if you're not willing to take a chance, guess what? You're going to be in that karmic loop forever. That karmic cycle of gossip, stabbing people in the back, having sex with the wrong people, just caught up in bullshit was never my thing. But because I was a people pleaser, I was always in mess. It feels good to be out of that karmic cycle because it's peaceful. It's no drama, and I love it. Some people out here, they thrive on drama. They love it. They can't get enough. But I'm not one of those people.
When people talk about like secret societies, and I think it's like, it's not like this formed meeting. It's just like like-minded individuals, like people who operate on the same frequency. There doesn't have to be this written rule book. It's just like, oh no, we intuitively, we move like this. We gravitate towards certain things, and it's unfortunate because people who operate in low frequency, that it's the same way. And it's like, you know, you always like, damn, that person can't catch a break. It's like, that's because they're living in that frequency.
What does that frequency look and feel like?
It's slow, it's thick, it's heavy.
Blame.
Yeah, victimization, is anger, it's you know what I mean? It's one of those things where
jealousy. Yeah,
all of that shit. It's unfortunate because of people who operate in it, they don't know that they're in it. And it's almost like they almost desire that. And they feel like they have to have angst and anger to get their point across. And like, man, you're doing so much more damage to yourself. And you're digging yourself deeper by pointing fingers at people who are on a completely different frequency and they don't even hear you. And you're clouding up your existence instead of just like stepping out of that frequency.
The secret society. Throw up the rock for the secret society. We got to make them feel comfortable. Yes, there you go. We have to be hospitable around here. The secret society loves me. They've been chasing me down for like almost a year now. Yeah. But a little birdie told me they've been watching me for years. I guess ignorance is bliss because I didn't even notice. I'm surprised by the secret society because they gave their whole blueprint on this internet and everybody is talking. The secret society loves to project onto others. You know what they'll do? They like to get together in packs and do spell work on, let's say, your money. And then they'll jump on the mic, oh, they're doing bad with money. They're down bad. When really, they just did a whole damn ritual hoping for your downfall. But there's a catch. When you come against a high priestess, it's an automatic return to sender. And I know you're down bad because you're holding on to checks with my name on them. And if I was really desperate, I would just have a raid done on your crib. And if I was really desperate to get the keys to my estate, I would just contact the authorities. But I know it's wintertime. And it gets cold out here in Nevada. And I want you to be warm. Now look at that. All the shit you all done to me. And I still have a heart. Allow me to give myself a round of applause. Yes, thank you. I am growing. I've grown a lot. That's the cool thing about being an earth angel. We don't have time to run around and hate people all day. We have better things to do. You see, earth angels, we don't do death spells, but people are always trying to do death spells on us. And they get disappointed every time. Now, what if I was to do a death spell on you all? Would you drop dead immediately? Or would God save you? This is so crazy. You know, the people that came after me, they wanted me to be the next Shanquilla, the next Kanika Jenkins. Remember that Kanika Jenkins story? That was crazy. Yeah, that's what they wanted for me. I was supposed to be a blood sacrifice because somebody wanted to be a star In the music industry, yes, I got the story. Now, the person that wants to be in the music industry, are you talented? Or were you trying to have me die over mediocre talent? You know, I don't believe in mediocre. And I'm definitely not dying over mediocre talent. You know when I found out I was really different? Some years ago, I took the real estate exam and I studied really hard. I mean, I fell asleep in my closet and I maybe got maybe 2 hours of sleep. I get to the testing center. I sit down. I'm the only black person in the room. I wasn't surprised. As I'm scanning the test with my eyes, I just scanned through it, went page by page by page. And then I said, oh, and everybody in the room looked at me. And I screamed out, oh, because I figured out the pattern to the real estate exam. After I was done taking the test, I had to stand in line because the ladies at the front desk was going to run the Scantrons through the machine to let you know if you passed or not. And the 5 people that were in front of me, they all failed the test. Now, when it was my turn, the ladies ran my Scantrons through the machine, and I found out I passed. I was jumping up and down. I was high-fiving the ladies at the front desk. I was so happy because I had to study 4 books to pass that test. So I was super excited. But the people that were standing off to the side, they didn't look so happy. I'm used to having haters. I've had haters all my life. I mean, look at what I'm going through. These people claim that they hate me so much, but they've been wearing my energy for years. They even gone as far as using my resume to get jobs. At the end of the day, they want to be me. I'm Star, the real magician. Good night.